Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome back to the Miranda Zone. It's your girl, Miranda. Today, I'm going to do a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I have been wanting to do this for quite some time. I am trying to find the chat box session, so please hang on just for a moment. All right. I am very new with this tablet. I hope the volume's down. I am very new with this. Hold on. Tablet. I found it. So, how are you all? Sorry that's so noisy. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my brushes out as we figure out this tablet. Thank you. Okay, set that down. Okay, so let me go through here real quick and see who's on here. Let's see. Let me go all the way up to the top. Hello, Holly. How are you? Brooke, hello. Damien, hello. Let's see. Esmeralda, hello. Terminally capricious, hello. Mel baby, hello. Hey, Sarah. Hope I didn't miss anyone. So it looks like we're all here. So let's get started. All right. I will be doing this or using this BB cream. It's one of my all-time favorite BB creams. And I'm going to be using this Luxie stipple brush. Oh, what's on my left arm? Well, my recent hospital visit that I had, they had to do IVs on me. So that's why I got this bruise on my arm, because they kept having to stick me. My veins roll. They don't like to be stuck. They don't like to be picked on. So, yeah. It's quite crazy. I have never been able to get a IV very easily. Holly says, am I the only one that's not able to see the video? I hope that fixes out for you. I don't know what's wrong with the internet. I've been having internet trouble. Like sometimes the internet will say that I'm logged off when I'm not, because it'll be completely fine. But it'll send me messages that says I'm not connected or whatever. And I'm like, really? How you gonna tell me that I am not connected? Thank you, Edward. We've been having storms off and on. We had a good storm this morning. I woke up about 6 o'clock this morning with thunder going boom real crazy, scaring me half to death. So I am just gonna rub the BB cream all over my face. Oh no, the bruise don't hurt. It doesn't hurt. I bought these items. If you go to Ipsy.com, they're doing this $10 thing where you can get a bag from them, $10 a month, which is pretty cheap. So these are where I get my items. And the other items that I use in my makeup tutorials are basically Ulta items. So you'll see a variety of Ulta and Ipsy. I'm from Kentucky. There was a video that I saw on Facebook of someone videotaped a recent tornado. I think in Salem or something like that. I forgot where it was, but someone recently had a tornado and it did some damage to a couple of houses. I don't know if anyone got hurt or not, but there were a few houses that were tore up. So send your prayers to the families that went through that. I am 28 years old. Holly says, can you do a dab? Hey, I can dab it up. If I miss anyone's comments, just resend them until I get to you. Okay. I will be using a Pro primer for my eyelids. I love this Pro primer. I highly recommend it. I believe it's an Ipsy item. Damien said that dad was lit. Hey, oh, you know I'm silly. Y'all know I keep it real and 100%. Okay, this is a very good primer. Okay, now I'm gonna just lightly rub it in to my eyelids. Is it hard seeing for you? No, I can see just fine. When I was really little, I had a lazy eye and I got it fixed a few times, but then it got lazy again and I never did get it fixed. And that's because I just really didn't want to. Julia is on. Hello. How are you, girl? Tyler Siegfried. I missed your live stream so much. Oh, I miss doing them. I think they're so much fun. Juan Diego sends hearts. Oh, thank you. Giselle, hello. How are you? Esmeralda asks, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to mostly hip hop music, but it's Christian hip hop. And I listen to Native American music. And yeah, that's about it. I used to listen to secular music, but I got saved from that So all I listen to is Christian and nature music. It's very late, Giselle. Not too late though. Okay, we got the primer on and the BB cream. All right, let me just switch my box around. Here is a shiny makeup palette. This is a eyeshadow palette. It is so pretty. I am Navajo, I believe. I'm not necessarily sure, but I believe that it, it's Navajo because my aunt told me one day when she was over here for a 4th of July that we were Navajo because Navajo people have high cheekbones and I have high cheekbones and my aunt has high cheekbones. And I think yeah, my mom's got, yeah, mom, you got high cheekbones too, don't you? High cheekbones? Huh. I have high cheekbones. Yep. Thank you for joining us, Giselle. My favorite color, actually, I don't have. When I was younger, my favorite color only had one favorite color, and it's always been blue. But since I got older, I'm starting to like more colors. So my favorite color is always blue, but my favorite colors are navy blue, turquoise, and lime green. Any siblings? Sarah asks. Nope, I am the only child. I like this eyeshadow palettes. Hope it don't fall right there. All right. Let's see if we can get into this bad boy. You know what? I have never used this. And as always, there's plastic. Hold on for 1 second. Mom, do you have any scissors? There's plastic on this. I didn't think there was. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, there's another one. Tyler says your makeup tutorials are always so decide what makeup to purchase. I try to find makeup that's I don't well yeah I don't like to buy it that expensive. Yeah, I look for clearance sales basically. I went to Ulta one time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, oh, I went to Ulta one time and I was looking for the clearance sale and I asked this lady that worked there if there was one and I didn't word it correctly. Thank you. And she got real snotty with me. Of course, I stayed nice to her. I didn't get snotty back. But I was like, do you like working here? Because I can talk to your manager and have you fired in a hot flash. Mess with me. Bean Space says, Hola. Hola, Bean Space. Come on, star. Sarah asks, favorite YouTuber? Oh, John Kenneth. Teresa's on. Hello. Okay, my favorite YouTuber. There are too many to name. Candy Johnson is one of them. She's like my idol. I love watching her. That plastic just like fell out and it scared me half to death. Hey, Scoop Dog, I'm chilling too. Will you go terminally capricious? All right. I don't know what to do with this plastic. Hold on. I am looking for my makeup brushes. Hey, Lisa Queen, what's up? And I found my brushes. Yay! All right. All right, let's see. My zodiac sign is a Virgo. Hey, Lily, Nikita, how are you? Favorite show to binge watch? The Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls. You're a Virgo too? Damien, when's your birthday? September. I'm good, thanks. How are you? And thanks so much for saying my middle name, Nikita. Right. On September the 13th, Damien. All right. So I have to look for the other eyeshadow because I thought there were pinks, but there's pinks in the other one. What about your Chinese horoscope? I'm not very much into the Chinese horoscope things. It's just not my thing. I think they're fun, but I've never been really interested. Lily Nikita, your birthday is April the 17th. Cool. Esmeralda says I'm a dragon. Are you? Thank you, Lily. Oh, thank you, Mel. That's really sweet. Okay, I thought correct eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using this one. I thought the other one had like pinks in it, but this one does. So I'm going to be using the pinks, and whoops, stuck my finger in the eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using whites. So this is probably going to be in your face a little bit, the the palette. So I'm sorry about that. I'm going to set it down right there. Leland says, "You're such a nice lady. I don't get why haters hate. I don't either. They're just bored. They have nothing better to do than to mess with people. They mess with people because they're behind a screen and they know they cannot get caught. So that's why they do it. Which is stupid because I don't know why you have to be mean in the first place. But people are crazy sometimes. You can't pay attention to crazy people. You just have to be yourself and move on. You can't let people get the best of you. Lily Nikita says, "I know, right? You don't deserve haters at all. You deserve lovers and millions of subscribers." Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's basically a jealous thing because I've noticed the people that bully me, they don't have subscribers. And if some of them do have subscribers, it's a small amount. So I bet you all anything, it's a jealousy thing because they're upset because they don't have as many subscribers as I do. But if they just do what they want to do, if they want to make videos, they should do it because half of them don't even have videos. But if they want to make videos, they need to work up the courage and the confidence to make a video and not give a crap about what people think about them because I don't care what people think about me. I mean, I think it's wonderful if people like me, but if they don't like me, that's okay too. Lily Nikita says, "I think they just be mean and bully you because they're jealous that you're prettier than them." Aw, that's sweet. Hopeful bunny. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hopeful Bunny. I can't speak Korean. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sorry. Oh yes, many, many. I love all of my subscribers. I care about every single one that I have. Thank you, many, many. About all of you and about making you make a smile on, then that makes my day. I have to set this down for a second because I messed something up. My silly self got orange on the brush because I was talking. I love you all too. Oh no, Mousy, you didn't miss anything. I just basically got started. I just put BB cream on earlier and now I'm doing the eyeshadow. Thank you, Leilani. That makes me happy. Hopeful Bunny says I can speak English if you want. I'm texting my Korean friends while watching you. Oh, okay. Do you have you now? I used to have you now, but it got really weird. There were a whole lot of weird people on there, and I just didn't want anything to do with it, so I got out of it. Mousy says, "Oh my gosh, I love your laugh. Makes me smile." Oh yay! Thank you, thank you, Lily Nikita. Nikita says, "You don't need makeup. You look beautiful." Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Your laugh is fabulous. Thank you. Minnie Minnie says, "Okay, I gotta sleep. Have a wonderful night, day, Miranda. Be safe and happy. You too. Good night. And God bless you, sweetie. Have a good night." I'm trying to figure out where to put this eyeshadow palette because I have a feeling that if it falls, it's going to make a big conniption. We don't want that, do we? As we say in Korean, sarang, sarangahoy, yo. I love you. Oh, thank you. Hopeful Bunny. That's really sweet. I don't know what it is about eyeshadow, but every time I put eyeshadow on, I get really blurry. Thank you for joining us, Lilani. Love you too. Yes, I do have Instagram. It is on my channel. I have Twitter that I barely get on. I have Instagram and I have a Facebook fan page. Did I pronounce it correctly? Hopeful Bunny. Oh, God bless you too, Lily Nikita. Thank you, Mimo PvP. How are you doing? Well, that's good to know, Mousy. At least I'm not the only one that does that. No, I don't live alone. I live with my family. Oh, thank you, Memo PvP. I do have a ASMR video planned very soon. I don't know how soon. I'll try to do one tomorrow. It's been very hard. Like I have a really, really tight schedule. That's why I haven't been making any videos recently because my schedule has been woo. One tip that I always say in my makeup tutorials, always have a tissue with you when you're doing your makeup because you want to wipe off the leftover excess before you use other eyeshadow so that way you don't mix them up. So you want to wipe them a couple of times. You don't have to over wipe them unless the eyeshadow just doesn't want to come off. I've had that happen. I cannot talk tonight. I have had that happen before. where the eyeshadow just did not want to come off. So I had to rub and rub and rub. God bless you. Keep making more ASMR videos. We love you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's hard to pronounce. Sarang. It's kind of like saying saw, but without the W. And R is mixing the I and R sound. Ang is like saying wrong about ong. Ayo, like saying hey and then ending it with yo. Oh, okay. That's cool. Hey, you learn something every day. Oh, that's okay. Jace Perry. Hello, Jace. How are you? Love your same videos. Oh, ASMR videos. Thank you. All right. I think we cleaned the brush. Now I'm going to use white. Hopeful Bunny says, "Oh, your smiling laughter made my day." Oh, thank you. That's what it's all about, just smiling and laughing. No matter what, just always smile and laugh. Okie dokie. Now, I think we're done with this eyeshadow palette. So now I'm gonna get the other eyeshadow palette. Someone wanted me to do a ASMR mouth sounds video, and I plan on doing that very soon. I'm gonna set that down really quick. All right. Hmm. Having to switch these out is a challenge. Julia says, "You're awesome." Oh, thank you. Brian says, "You're very pretty." Thank you. Diana Barrera. Hey, how are you? I hope I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. I'm not very good with pronouncing names. I try. Ooh, I put that in there like a pro, baby. Okay, don't fall. Yay! Thank you, Brian. Okay, I am going to get a different brush. Oops. All right. I'm gonna set that aside. Okay, tell me, I'm going crazy. Oh boy, it's been a long day. Hopeful Bunny says, "It's so cold here. I'm waiting on my album to come in the mail though." Ah, hey Tawny, how are you? Ah, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I'm doing wonderful, Tawny. I just wanted to come on here and do a makeup tutorial for you guys. Oh, Miranda. Oh, it's a Wings album. That sounds interesting. Oops. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. You should do more. Oh, you should do this more often. Yeah, I should actually. I just need video requests in order to do these types of videos because I never know what videos to do until people give me video requests. Bye, terminally capricious. It was nice to see you. They lover Breda. So beautiful. New subscribe. Love the colors you use. I just did a anti-Valentine look. It would mean a lot if you checked out my channel and subscribed as well. I will definitely do that whenever this video is finished. I will subscribe to you and look at your videos. Well, duh. Okay, well, I have never had so much trouble putting a eyeshadow palette away in my entire life. Really, this is nuts. Unless I did it backwards. I bet that's what I did. Let me see if it'll go in this way. Yeah, that's what I did. I am losing my mind. I love your videos, especially Mother ASMR. Oh, thank you, Geet. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us, Brian. It was nice to see you. Have a great day at school tomorrow. Our small child is becoming an adult. As really? Well, that's good. Veronica Lizama, Lizama Zara, hi, gorgeous, from Costa Rica. Hello, how are you? I think it is so amazing that I have subscribers from all over the world. There's a weekly test on my TV, so if you hear that, I apologize. They do that like every single day of the week. It's supposed to happen like once a week, or at least maybe once a month or whatever, and they do it like every single day. They used to do it like during the day, but they stopped that, I believe, and now they're doing it at night, probably because they know that most people are asleep. So they thought, go ahead and do it while people are asleep. Okay, now I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette with this white with this brush. Oh, and by the way, these are Eco Tool brushes. Wrapper line. Oh, I know. I get goosebumps looking at his old pictures and seeing how much he's grown. Ah, Jungkook and Namjoon. I've never heard of that. I'm doing wonderful, Veronica. Gazlu is on. Oh, I'm a little late joining in. 5 a.m. and looks like I'm staying up a little longer. Ha ha. Hope you're well. I'm doing good, girl. How are you? Okay, so now I'm going to use the white eyeshadow. If you guys can hear my stomach, I am so sorry. I apologize for that. Every time I try to make a video, my stomach gurgles. I Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing, sis? Well, that's good, Brian. Welcome back. I believe that storm passed us because I thought when I made this video with you all, I was for sure y'all were going to hear the thunder and see the lightning. That would be cool to see the lightning behind me. Okay, I am putting the white eyeshadow in my crease area. And I can go ahead and put this eyeshadow palette up. All right, we are done with that eyeshadow palette. So I can set that aside, but I'm still going to be working with this white crease. Oh, that's okay, Hopeful Bunny. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves while you're watching me. That's fun. I'm keeping up. Happy Amazing, how are you? That's a cool name, by the way. Kesley ASMR says, I need that eyeshadow palette. Never seen so many colors. I got it off of Amazon, so if you want to go on Amazon, go look it up. You'll love it. Oh, why is she crying, Brian? I hope she's okay. Okay, we are done with the eyes. And now all that's left to do is the lips. And that's my favorite part. Oh, she's hungry. I remember when I was in 8th grade, we we had health class, and I could not stand health class because they made us take care of a baby doll that had a key, and every time it cried, you had to stick a key in it. You had the key wrapped around your wrist at all times, and every time the baby cried, you would have to stick the key in there, and it was just awful. I thought it was awful. It drove me nuts. So I had to be up at like sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning just to get it to stop crying, to put the key in there and get it to stop crying. My health teacher said that I left at least one neglect, and that was it. So I think I got like a C or something for my grade, and that's not so bad. A C's not bad. I'm a hard sleeper because I did not hear it cry that one night they said it did. Because sometimes when I sleep hard. Thunder's got to wake me up. Yes, Kimberly, I'm going to have it posted after the video. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Because Lou says, my friend had to do the same, or had to do this with the doll. I went to her house, picked it up, and the head fell off. Oh, that is not good. Oh, no. It's so close. Yay. And right next to Valentine's Day. I've missed them. I've been focused on school. As Lou ASMR said, I never touched it again. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit, girl. Woo! That thing irritated me. I couldn't wait to give it back to the teacher. Hopeful Bunny says, I'm gonna go. I can't mess up my sleep schedule or I'll be really tired and fall asleep at school. Good night. Oh, good night, Hopeful Bunny. Thank you for joining us. Mousy says, oh, I had one of those. Mine was malfunctioning and the key didn't make it stop crying. Well, I hope you didn't get a bad grade for that. I asked my teacher, I was like, how did I, you know, ignore it while it was crying because I didn't hear the darn thing. Oh, oh, Kesley, you're so funny. She said, I'd lock it in the shed. I probably would be the same way if it drove me crazy enough, like bad enough. Oh man. Okay, everyone. I am using a Key Best or a Key Best persistent lip liner, and it is dark pink. I'm glad it wasn't a real baby because while I was trying to get it to stop crying, I looked at it and I was like, please shut up. And then I thought, Miranda, you cannot do this to a real baby. I wouldn't do that to a real baby. I'm actually pretty good with human children. Sometimes, if I get overwhelmed babysitting, I'll ask my mom to jump in. Sometimes I'll say, I can't handle this, and she'll take over. I have a little trick. You can go slightly over your line of your lip to make it look like you have Botox, like lip injections. I do that sometimes with my lip liners because sometimes I want it to look like I've got my lips done. Kaz loses. Don't pay any attention to this conversation. Julia asks, how's Harry the cat doing? He is doing wonderful. He's crazy as ever. He likes to run. He was running through the house earlier this morning. It was so funny. I couldn't see him because it was like on the other end of the house. But man, I could hear him just howling like crazy. It's so funny. He thinks he's like a wolf or something. Because Lou says, would you like my cat? It's 5:30 and he's running up and downstairs like an elephant. I didn't know cats were so loud. Oh, yes. Harry will wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning most of the time, howling like crazy and running down the halls. He is so funny. He doesn't like me to move at night. If I move, he will freak out. It was so funny when I had to move and I grabbed something off of my table and it made some noise. He didn't like it. So this is what he did. He kind of like jumped, kind of, and then he just kept staring at me. So I kept doing what I was doing. And then he jumped again. So I thought, okay, he's going to act stupid and jump off the bed. So I kept doing what I was doing. And a second later, he made a beeline off of my bed. It was so funny. I wanted to laugh out loud, but everyone was asleep, so I could not do that. But it was funny. I wanted to just roll. I am looking for a lipstick. Hmm. How dare you move? Stay still. Oh. As Lou said that. I am still looking for a lipstick. I got excuse me, all kinds of lipsticks over here and cannot decide which ones to use. Aha, I found one. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. That's really sad. Have you all seen those videos of those serval cats? I think those are hilarious. Anytime I need to laugh at something, sometimes I will look for those types of videos. I will be dying laughing at those videos. It's so stinking funny the way they jump. It is hilarious. They are fast. I have never, ever, ever seen a cat like that that was so fast. Oh, I forgot to tell you what lipstick I am using. I'm using this LA Colors High Shine lipstick. Yep. Go to bed, Brian. I'm just playing with you. Milo tries getting up my PJs when I'm running across the landing for a wee, and then he comes into the bathroom and sits beside the toilet like I need help from a kitten. When Harry was a kitten, when I got him from the from an animal shelter, me, he never did like my parents. Like the very first few days that we had him, he got really scared of my parents, but he loved me, so he always stayed with me. He would jump in my lap when I was in the wheelchair, and at night he would sleep with me. He would sleep beside like by my face. So one night I was sound asleep, and all of a sudden I wake up with his back on my face. I mean, just like this. It was hilarious. So I'm laying there with this cat on my face like this, and I'm sitting here thinking, "What are you doing?" So, so I'm sitting there thinking, "What are you doing?" So I turned around, and then I remember another night he woke up, and this was like I think 2 o'clock in the morning, one morning or whatever. He wakes up, stares me down, and he takes the back of his paws and bats my eyelids like like this because he wants me to be up and playing with him. So so I got really aggravated and I looked at him and I gave him a hard look. Have you ever seen the Carol Burnett show? If you ever watch her shows, or at least on YouTube, I watch her shows on YouTube all the time. I think she's hilarious, Carol Burnett. But anyway, I gave him a Carol Burnett look. Whenever she got mad at her husband on her show, it wasn't her real husband. That this dude just played her husband, but she would give him this look. She would go. She's like, so every time she went, he knew she meant business. So anyway, that's the kind of look that I gave Harry that night when he was waking me up. I looked at him and I was like, I told him, I said, lay down and go to sleep. So he did. He laid down and went to sleep. And then another night, he woke me up, nibbling on my fingers. He is hilarious. He is so funny. I like this excuse me, applicator. I like how it bends. It's so cool. Oh, I would love to see him, Casley. Hello, nobody's business. How are you? I like your name. That's so cool. Oh, I'm sorry about your cat, Mousy. His name was Freeloading Fred. That's nice. Well, everyone, there is your Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Oh, thank you, nobody's business. I appreciate that. So, anyways, here is your Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, did you all see my nails? Did I show you my nails? I got some Ipsy nail polish and it's light pink. I thought it would go with the makeup tutorial. Thank you, nobody's business. I wish you a happy Valentine's as well. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night because it's very, very late here. I want to thank you all so much for coming on here with me and chatting with me as I do this makeup tutorial. It was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to do more of these videos in the future. So, God bless you all. I love you all very much, and I hope you all have a blessed day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are. And I'm sending all of you many, many hugs from my house to yours. All right. God bless you, everybody. Peace.